I'm Ashley Whimpey, and this is And a Kitchen Sink. Unlike many dog breeds, it's absolutely possible for Pomeranian dogs to have twins. The dogs are each born in separate sacs, but are connected by one single umbilical cord, making them 100% twinny. Just like Venus and Serena Williams are twins, who are super duper famous for being tennis star athletes, and actually, even if we're talking about Serena, maybe famous for being the voice on a Playhouse Disney show, Higglytown Heroes. Or if we're talking about Venus, for also having a fashion degree from the Art Institute in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, home to the Riverwalk Arts and Entertainment District, which yearly showcases multiple and incredible creations like Florida Grand Opera, which selects only a prestigious group of 8 individuals from hundreds of singers to participate in the main roles of their program, which this year is Madame Butterfly, an American-Japanese play which premiered in 1904, which is also the year the writer Puccini married his longtime mistress Elvira Geminagi. And they probably didn't listen to Ace of Base at their wedding, but if they had gotten married 90 years later in 1994 instead of 1904, they most certainly would have. Specifically The Sign by Ace of Base, since it was the most popular wedding song of the year, and it was probably played at the March 26th wedding of Molly Martin and her rodeo clown husband, who also doubles as Bill Clinton's half-brother, Roger. Aside from getting married, they also had a brief acting bit in Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, which is a show premiered on September the 27th to be exact, and in the year 1996, and featured a talking magical black cat alongside the teenage witch Sabrina, named Salem. Had Salem been a real-life cat in England or Scotland, crossing paths with him would have actually been a signal of good luck instead of bad luck. Although, had he been from Scotland, he may have also been a Scottish fold cat, which is the type of cat with ears that don't quite stand upright and give themselves a little bit of an owlish looking type face. Of course, had he been an actual owl, he would have definitely not been found in Antarctica, since exactly 0 of the more than 220 types of owls in the world live on that continent. Though, as groups of owls are called a parliament, a wisdom, or a study, which shouldn't be confused with the studying done by racers of the Iditarod race, which spans over 1,049 miles and has only ever had a maximum of 77 racers finish its course, each with a typical starting amount of 22 dogs, most of which are huskies, because pulling a sled with tiny bodies would be extremely difficult for tiny little dogs, like say if the dogs were, oh, I don't know, Pomeranians.